Hey everyone, welcome to the Restorative Reading and Writing for Wellness podcast. I'm Stephanie, a book-loving, notebook-hoarding reader and writer on a mission to change lives one book and one notebook at a time. On this podcast, we explore the power of books and notebooks as tools for wellness. Reading and writing can help us feel better and make life better too, and I'll show you how I do it. You'll find episodes exploring the research behind reading and writing for wellness, practical strategies to embrace your own restorative reading and writing, and you'll meet authors and special guests who help us take inspired actions in our own daily practices too. So grab a notebook and your TBR list and let's dive into today's episode. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Restorative Reading and Writing for Wellness podcast. I'm Stephanie Athanito, and I'm here with another episode on how reading and writing can make life better and help us feel better too. But today is not actually a typical kind of episode. If you are listening to this in real time on the day the episode dropped, then it is December 22nd. We are right in the thick of the holiday season and the holiday busyness. If you are like me, your brain cannot handle much content right now. As someone who typically loves to listen to podcasts and learn something new, my bandwidth for such activities is always shorter around the holiday season. It's a lot to pull things together. I'm tired and I am ready to ease into a more restful holiday break. And I imagine if you are anything like me, and I know you are, then you are too. So today, I am abandoning the traditional kind of episode where I typically invite you into some sort of new practice or to consider a new aspect of your restorative reading and writing life. And instead, I am continuing a brand new tradition that started last year. Last year, the episode released on the regularly scheduled day, which happened to be Christmas Eve. And I decided on that day to play some holiday music and invite everyone into some restorative reading and writing to really walk the talk, so to speak, and engage in the kind of reading and writing that could help us feel better around that holiday season. Well, there were some tech issues, and unfortunately, that wonderful instrumental holiday music that I had piped in was not found. So I'm here today to continue the tradition, but to start the tradition off right. Today, I want to invite you to pause. Instead of pressing play on this podcast to learn something new, I want you to press play to give yourself a little permission slip to stop the hustle, to turn down all of the things swirling around in your mind and to actually take a pause, to take a beat, to give yourself some time to actually read and write the two things that we know can help you feel better and even help your stress levels around this holiday season. So I'm going to keep this opening short and sweet so we can get right to it. And what is it? 30 minutes of instrumental holiday music to act as a reminder that your self-care matters. Now, why 30 minutes? If you've been listening to me, you know that 30 minutes of reading has the same effect on our parasympathetic nervous systems as 30 minutes of yoga. So what better way to head into the holiday season with a more restful nervous system state instead of the stressed one we might find ourselves in? So what could you do over these next 30 minutes as this beautiful instrumental music plays? Well, you could read, of course. You could grab whatever book you happen to be reading and dive in. Or you could read any number of holiday books that I have shared in my Get Literate Substack community. I currently am reading the book titled Merry, Merry, this wonderful book about a middle-aged woman who's trying to hold it all together, including her health and her family, and whisks them off to London for a Christmas vacation she hopes will do the healing that the family needs. I am loving it because holiday book reading is what December is all about. Now, you also could do some writing to help restore your frayed nerves and busyness this season. I'll put a link in the show notes to a set of holiday writing cards that I have created, one writing invitation per type of restorative reading. So 7 kinds of restorative writing means 7 kinds of writing prompts from your journal. Whatever you need in the moment, whether that's to feel more productive, to feel more creative, to feel more joy, there is a writing prompt for you that can help you get there. And finally, the third thing you could do is absolutely nothing. You could just let this podcast episode play and listen to the beautiful, copyright-free, cozy winter holiday instrumental mix that will be playing from the YouTube channel Free to Use, which is my little blurb to make sure that this stays allowed on the podcast. So whether you want to pause to read, to write, or to just let these holiday instrumental lyrics soak in, I am wishing you a most wonderful holiday season filled with all of the things you want your holiday to be filled with, and hopefully some downtime and some restorative practices to usher us into the new year feeling well. I will be back next week with a typical podcast episode where I will be revealing my 2026 notebook stack, just like I have done in the past couple of years in a row. And I can't wait to let you know the changes I have in store for my writing life this year. So happy holidays, everyone. Please enjoy the music and give yourself that permission to pause that you deserve. Thanks for listening to today's episode of the Restorative Reading and Writing for Wellness podcast. You'll find links to all of the books, resources, and ideas mentioned in the show notes and at alitlife.com. And if you want more, you might like to join my Get Literate Substack community. There, you'll find additional inspiration for your reading and writing life, like bonus podcast episodes, book calendars, monthly book clubs, notebooking inspiration, live events, giveaways, and much more. It's only $5 a month, and you get instant access to all of the previous content, too. You can learn more at getliterate.co. But there's one more thing. If you love what you listened to today, please take a moment to rate and review the podcast, or take a screenshot of the episode and text it to a friend. This helps the podcast grow and builds our bookish and notebookish community, too. Thanks for listening, everyone.